Hello comrades, this is General Luigi, and welcome to Let's Play Pokémon Colosseum. So, we just finished off Mirror B. So, hopefully things will be better in this town now. Ah, what's this lady doing standing outside? Hello.
I might be imagining it, but the town's air feels somewhat less dirty. But not all is well. I can feel the presence of black auras coming from shadow Pokémon. Wow! Fatine, nothing escapes your notice. There is nothing that eludes the notice of my fortune-telling. Full. The key to freeing Pokémon from that black aura is in the north. Up north? That's where my grandpa lives, too. Oh no, I forgot! I was on my way to visit Grandpa! He lives in a gate village. That's north of here. Full. That being north may be no mere coincidence. Your answer may be there. Oh, my grandpa was a famous trainer when he was young. Maybe my grandpa would know something. Let's go see him, Shork.
Excuse me. Alright, so, in case that isn't a dead giveaway, we are supposed to go north to a gate village now. So, a nice looking place.
Oh, here we are. This is where my grandpa and grandma live. The air tastes a lot different here. It's been so long. Okay, let's get going. I bet they're worried about me not getting here.
Yeah, I imagine they would be. So, there are several things to do, but let's cut right to the chase. No, it's not this house, it's the one inside the tree. Right? Yes.
Grandpa Aiken! Grandma Bella, I missed you. Ah, Lita, welcome. We heard that you were coming, but then you didn't arrive. We were worried about you, dear.
You finally arrived. What held you up?
I had just this terrible time. On the way here, I was abducted by these creepy people. Luckily, I was saved by Shork, who happened to be there by coincidence.
And by coincidence, is also standing right next to you.
Oh, how frightful. Thank you for saving our granddaughter.
But why would anyone want to harm Lita?
It's probably because I can see these bizarre Pokémon. They're shadow Pokémon. Pokémon that have been turned into fighting machines with hearts of darkness.
Shadow Pokémon? What on earth is that?
Well...
Help! There's trouble!
Egan, it's a serious situation. Some outsiders went into the relic forest.
What? Who are they?
I don't know. They shoved me aside and...
That's enough talk. It can wait. I'm off. Alright, so now it's time to head over to the relic forest. Were our Pokemon healed after the fight with Mirror B? Okay, good. Come to think of it, since... Excuse me! I really need to cut back on the soda. Since I believe Yanma, yeah, still needs to open up a bit. Let's switch her with Furret. Alright, and I'll show you the items and everything that you can grab here later. Hang on. Let's visit the Pokémon Center first. Just so that if we lose, we'll be teleported back to the Pokémon Center. Okay, so... Oh boy, Cypher! What a surprise!
Hey, what? Here comes another meddler. That old man earlier, he trampled me when I let down my guard. But that won't happen again.
So, Duffin. Alright, you know the drill. If there's a shadow Pokemon, you'll see this battle. Otherwise, I will see you after I have defeated her.
Ouchies!
Has anyone ever watched Action League Now? Back on, back when Nickelodeon was still had a lot of cartoons.
Why are the villagers here so ridiculously strong?
That ouchies just reminded me of the Flesh from Action League Now. Maybe some of you watched Kablam back when it was around. No, forget about it. You're not going on any farther. Is that so? Silton. As in silt. Or, I forget, is there a cheese called Stilton? I want to say there is, but I'm not exactly an expert on cheese. The true meaning of life, according to my sister. Well. Anyway, no shadow Pokemon, so I will see you after I've defeated this guy.
Roadblock attempt failed.
Well, you pretty much sabotaged your own battle. Maybe I should show you that battle just to show you what an idiot this guy was. He had several opportunities to knock out Quagsire, and he didn't take even one of them. Alright, and one more right here.
Boo! Foo foo foo. Scared you, didn't I?
Nope, I already knew you were there. Alright, Baltoy and Ralts. Alright, finally Quagsire gets a chance to use Surf. The last two trainers did not have Pokemon that were weak against water. Alright, so Baltoy is part ground, so that's why Surf is going to come in handy. Of course, that's assuming Quagsire manages to do any damage before getting knocked out. Alright, let's use Supersonic on Baltoy. Yeah, I usually don't have much use for status conditions, but Supersonic has been very useful. Okay. Don't know why you didn't go for Quagsire there. Great. Well, at least Quagsire gets a chance to attack. Critical hit. Nice. And what about the other one? Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Okay, Kirlia, or Kirlia. I'm gonna have to check on the pronunciation for that one. I've always said Kirlia, so the evolved form of Ralts. But, you know what, since this battle is Shadow Pokemon free, I'll just meet you afterwards. Alright, so I'll meet you in a moment. I need to heal my Pokemon. Alright, so now it's time for a mini-boss of sorts.
You! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Although you may ask why we are here, we simply cannot answer that. I can see that you are a senior citizen, but I cannot allow you to interfere with our affairs.
You're the ones interfering. Shady creeps like you. I'll personally run out.
Now, someone so old shouldn't overdo it.
Don't take me for a fool. I'll have you know I was once hailed the most powerful trainer. That isn't all either. I have a comrade with whom I've been through thick and thin. This is the first Pokemon I got, and it's been with me ever since. Okay, Pikachu. We haven't battled this much in a while. Let's keep focused.
So yes, we get to see a scripted battle between Aegon and Scrub. And here's the thing. As far as I'm aware, this battle actually isn't 100% scripted. So, I don't know. I have seen... But usually you can expect Hitmontop to win here. thing is, I have seen that Shadow Rush miss sometimes. So, I don't know. I think it might be theoretically possible. Well, maybe it wasn't Shadow Rush that missed, but I have seen Hitmontop use attacks that end up missing, so it's theoretically possible for Aegon to actually win here. Theoretically. I've never seen it happen. But, yeah. You're supposed to see Aegon get his butt kicked.
Didn't I already say?
Wait, that wasn't the voice I gave him.
Didn't I already say an old man shouldn't overdo it?
Grandpa! Pikachu! How dare you! You'll never get away with this!
Ah, now here's someone who may show me a more enjoyable time. Very well. En garde.
I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. En garde. That probably wasn't much better. Okay, so we've already seen that he has a shadow Pokemon, so you'll get to see the entirety of this battle. Wynot is the pre-evolved form of Wobbuffet, so Wynot will only use counterattacks. Sorry, I feel a belch coming. Excuse me. Alright, and because these counterattacks can be so nasty, we're gonna want to try and knock Wynot out first. Of course it misses. Ooh, Iron Defense. Yeah, Clamperl is going to easily withstand any physical attacks that we send its way. So, okay, good. One of the issues with counterattacks is that you have to essentially predict which type of attack the opponent is going to use. Mirror Coat will not work if you've only been hit by physical attacks. And Counter will only work if you have been hit by physical attacks. So, we're using physical attacks for now. I'm hoping to get a Supersonic off, just to decrease the chances of Wynot doing any damage. Scrub's probably going to wise up in a bit. Yep. Yeah, Counter is a fighting move. It does twice the amount of damage that the Pokemon took from any physical attacks. So, if Yanma had also hit with a physical attack, Wynot probably would have knocked Quagsire out. 3 times in a row. I know Supersonic's not the most accurate move, but come on. And down goes Yanma. Alright, thankfully, Skiploom has a move that is very good against Clamperl. I think. I really need to keep better track of what moves I have available. Alright, Wynot's probably going to use Counter and knock Quagsire out. Right? Yep. Oh boy. Yeah, Scrub's actually pretty tough, in case you couldn't tell from the higher levels of his Pokemon. Let's send Espeon out. At this rate, I can't guarantee that I'll be able to I'll be able to catch Hitmontop. We'll use Return on Wynot. That should be enough to knock her out. Alright, Mega Drain. Perfect. Alright, good. Wynot's out of the picture. That's the one I was most worried about. If you keep up with the tier business in competitive battling, you know that Wynot is very high tier because of its ability to counterattack. Okay, so yes, we've got a Shadow Pokemon. Thankfully, we are using special attacks at the moment, so Intimidate isn't going to do much. let's try and isolate Hitmontop just so it doesn't have any support. Waterfall? That hurt. Alright, we'll use Confusion. And another Mega Drain, and that should take Clam Pearl out. Unless Hitmontop has a Dark move, or a Ghost move, Espeon should be able to withstand whatever it has coming. Nice! Oh, right. Shadow Rush. Forgot about that. Oh, dear. Yeah, Hitmontop's got some pretty high attack power. Not incredible, but still pretty high. Alright, so who are we gonna send out? Furret is just asking for a fighting move. Noctowl, I guess. Weak against rock moves, but unless Mega Drain doesn't do as much damage as I'm hoping, we shouldn't have any problems anyway. Yep. Alright. So now it's just the two of them. I don't want to use Fly, lest it accidentally knock out Hitmontop. Alright, we'll use Hypnosis. Actually, no. We'll use Reflect. Skiploom will use Sleep Powder. Oh boy, Triple Kick. Yeah, that's the fighting move I was worried about. I think that's the one that can miss Pikachu. And even though Noctowl's part flying, that still did a decent amount of damage. Okay, so at least Hitmontop is now asleep, so hopefully that will buy us time to whittle down its HP without any fear of a Shadow Rush. So, speaking of Shadow Rushes, let's see how well it stands up to two of them. How much you want to bet we're going to get a critical and knock it out? Right, him. I forgot. Hitmontop is always male. Always. Okay, so yeah, Shadow Rush is a nice way to whittle down the HP. Yeah, let's keep going. I'm too worried that Mega Drain will knock Hitmontop out entirely. Of course, that could probably end up getting me defeated if my strategy ends up being a bad move. Bad move. You know what I mean. You see, here we go again with the basic problem of trying to catch a Pokemon. You always have to hold back. If I were just trying to defeat Hitmontop, I would have done so by now. But since I'm trying to catch him, I need to use weaker moves to avoid accidentally knocking him out. Okay, one more round of Shadow Rushes should do the trick. Oh boy. This could be bad. Okay, I stand corrected. Noctowl's out now, so we don't have to worry about Hitmontop getting knocked out by 2 Shadow Rushes. Of course. For it, use Quick Attack. Skiploom, snap out of it. This could end up being really close. As I said, Scrub's actually pretty tough, despite being a mini-boss rather than a proper boss. Okay. Okay, good. I know that's probably gonna knock Furret out. Okay, I stand corrected. It won't, but... Oh. I stand corrected. It did! Had to open my mouth. Okay, so now it's just Skiploom and Hitmontop. Scrub, don't do anything stupid. You're on your last Pokemon. There is no sense in using Shadow Rush to knock himself to finish the battle. Alright, so are we gonna catch him? No. How much you want to bet? Oh boy. And there we go. Hitmontop knocked himself out.
I should have declined.
Wrong voice again.
I've been instructed to capture Celebi, then destroy the relic stone, but matters have not gone according to plan. I shall have to immediately inform Dakim, who has gone to Mount Battle.
Well, thanks for telling me where you're going.
Grandpa, are you okay?
I'm fine, but my partner... Ah, you're safe. Good, good. You battled with honor. If your opponent was any ordinary Pokémon, you would have won.
Are you kidding? Those attacks were horrible. I'm pretty sure an ordinary Pokémon would have kicked Pikachu's butt too.
So, that was a shadow Pokémon. Lita and Shurik, am I right? Thank you for helping us. We should go home for the time being.
But, there was a 9 file there.
You really had me worried. Please don't do anything so rash and dangerous again.
I'm sorry, dear, but I couldn't very well let them have their way. Those crooks. They said they were out to capture Celebi and destroy the relic stone. Why? Might there be a connection between Celebi and the shadow Pokémon?
Oh no, that's no good. We came here because we thought you would know something, Grandpa.
Sorry to disappoint you. Excuse me. Oh, yes. Dear, didn't we have a stone tablet? It had something about the relic carved into it.
Ah, yes, we did have such a stone tablet. Now where could I have put it away? Let me go look for it upstairs. It may take time, so please be patient.
While she's looking, you might try gathering more information on Celebi, Lita. Go see an old man named Senilor. He lives near the Pokemart down the hill. Senilor is the authority when it comes to Celebi. That is, if he remembers.
Okay, but we've spent a lot of time with this episode, so I will see you